Hi, I'm Nicole Brown, and this is my final discussion for On the Road by Jack Kerouac, and it was pages 351 through 408. So, in this section, Neil gets this idea that he's going to meet Jack on Jack's way to Mexico, and he wants to drive him. So, he basically does what he says he's going to, and he comes and he meets Jack, I believe in Denver, and they go to Mexico along with a kind of like new character in this series, Frank Jeffries, I believe is his last name. So Frank's dad has a really hard time with him leaving, but they end up going, and they are actually, I feel like, really enjoying this journey together, the three of them. Frank gets stung by this like bee thing, and he ends up like kind of sick for the ride, but besides that, like they drove through the jungle and bugs were dying on them, like squished on their skin, and they were like happy about it. They were like, you know what, this is nice, it's new, it's different. They ended up making it to Mexico. They were at a whorehouse, and they had the time of their lives, honestly, though. Like, they had a bunch of drinks, they had weed, they had women, they met a new friend, Gregor, who Neil especially took a liking to. And on their like journey throughout the jungle, they saw animals that they hadn't seen, they saw new people, and they were just really soaking it in. When they actually got to Mexico City, Jack ended up sick, so that was like a rough spot in the book, kind of, because it was kind of like distorted views from Jack's point of view. But Neil actually left and went back to New York, and he had finalized his divorce with Carolyn, married Diane, but then at the end he actually ended up marrying Carolyn again and settling down. Jack married Joan, and at the very end, Jack and Joan and Henry Crew and his woman Vicky all go to a movie, and Neil is left behind because Henry Crew doesn't like Neil, but Jack says Neil will be okay, and it kind of starts like what you think might be a new journey for Neil.